Welcome to another episode of What John is Thinking About. Today we're going to show you some foundation repair I've had done. You see that bolt? We're going to talk about that real quick. There's the beam. When I had this looked at, there was a 3-inch gap, that water that came through there. That beam goes all the way through about 6 feet, about 10 feet into my yard. Well, I'm gonna say 14 feet actually. Then it has a huge plate in there they use to mount this to and that to bring it together. And here's another beam they did. And they got this waterproof paper on here. Kind of looks like a grid pattern. It's got a small French drain that runs the whole length of my basement into my sub pump, which they pump it in there, pump it out. It goes all the way across my yard, underground, into your yard. As you can see right here, how the wall is really straight there. Then when you come down here, you get some massive gap that you literally could stick your whole hand into. So what they did was, I called them. They're out of Mobley, Missouri, and I called them and I told them I had foundation water issues and I would like them to come look at it. They charged me no fee to come out and look. They did a 90-minute inspection, thorough inspection of what I thought needed to be done. I told them I had a crack over there that the water was running through, about 2 to 3 inch crack, and the water was coming in. And this was all drywall in. He took a flashlight, looked over there. Water heater used to be in there. Then he looked over at my sub pump. He traced my sub pump outside. He asked me some questions. Then he came back with this proposal. He said what happened was, whoever dried in your basement on your other house did it because they were hiding foundation issues. I will show you some pictures in here. Throughout the video of just pictures where the old was, then you'll see the new, how different it looks, and cracks in it, and how the water was just coming down and everything else. And when they tightened it up and moved it the first time, it moved it 3 inches. 3 inches, a concrete wall. That's a lot of movement for a concrete wall. And he said it was going to slide off, and I found my top house was going to fall, but I didn't fix it soon, which obviously I guess it needed it. So we did this. They put in 5 beams, then 1 more. Like I said, it's a board thing. They came in, they dug a trench. In there, you see where the new concrete is, and they put in a pipe with water with a bunch of holes in it in case water gets in it, and then covered up with gravel. Then they concreted it. It's got a French drain there and behind it, which is right there, and then they pump it all to the sub pump, pumps it out. I had to pay my contractor to come and move my hot water heater and to redo some electrical work for me. I can't thank Nick Holloway Construction for the wonderful job they did. Holloway Construction came in, moved my hot water heater. That's going to be its permanent home now. They hooked it up so I could have hot water during this process. And they're gonna leave it there because the people have to come back and adjust the beams and tighten them back up throughout the 6 months, no, 6 weeks, 6 months, then a year, and then every year. So I want to make sure I gave them plenty of room to get through there. We're gonna put the wall back up, but we're gonna put in leave about 2-3 feet back there for them to get back and tighten it. Not really going to use that much of this 1,200 square foot basement, so I'm not sure. I think I might enclose that. I haven't decided that yet. I have to talk with my contractor, see what he thinks is best. But I was very impressed with how Foundation Recovery System did it. It took them 2 days. It was a huge mess job. They did a wonderful job of cleaning it up. I mean, you got some gravel there, which they miss, and some dust and stuff from construction work. But you know, when you're dealing with construction and concrete and all that, you have to expect this stuff. I didn't expect them to come in here and mop it all and everything else. No, I did not expect that at all. So I'm not unhappy with the little mess, but they cleaned up 99% of it. And to be honest with you, I was very impressed. They did a great job cleaning that up. I mean, I told them I would finish cleaning this, make it really nice, and everything else. I will make it nice and sweep it, mop it, make it nice in here. Then I'm gonna put the wall back up and everything else, leave some room for them. So I was very impressed at how Foundation Recovery System out of Mobley, Missouri did, and I would highly recommend, and I'm gonna put their business card at the end of this video. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button, and most of all, thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate them, and we'll see you next time on what John is thinking about. Have a wonderful day.